to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back, front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all, about to get them all. I want everything they got.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time. First up, we have Fist of Fire from England. Against them, Old Dog from the United States of America.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from England, Fists of Fire. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, the Old Dog.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for... And that's the opening bell, round 1. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Hit him with a left jab. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
And he scores with the counter. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Miss with that jab. That one lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. Whoa, wait a minute! And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheers them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Perfect counter lands. And Fists of Fire goes down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Missing with that right hook. How about that time counter shot? You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook doesn't score. Good counter punch. Big whiff with the right hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They threw the hook, it did land. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That punch lands. Those counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different
There's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punch. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Punch, counter punch. Looking to land the hook. Every time times he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter shot. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Hook misses. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Has a chance to make history. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well done with that counter shot. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Say no one knows a fighter. Come on, switch on. This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Beautiful counter punch. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Counter punching. just missed with that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here? You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.